Life Chat English. Real conversations, real English.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Life Chat English, your favorite place to learn easy English through real, everyday conversations. I'm Chloe.
And I'm Sam. Hey Chloe, quick question. Have you ever been to Japan?
Ooh, nice question. Yes, I have been to Japan actually, twice. It was amazing.
See what just happened there, listeners? Chloe didn't say, I went to Japan. She said, I have been to Japan.
That tiny little difference, went versus have been, that is our whole episode today.
Today we're tackling the famous, the mysterious, the often confusing present perfect tense.
Last episode, we talked about your yesterday, simple past. Today, we're going one level up, because present perfect is the tense that connects the past to right now.
And here's the thing. It is honestly the tense that intermediate learners struggle with the most. But once it clicks, it is so powerful.
So here's our plan. We'll start with the form, how to build it. Then the big confusion, present perfect versus simple past. Then we'll look at those little signal words like ever, never, already, yet, and just. After that, we'll practice real-life use cases, experiences, recent news, unfinished actions, changes. And we'll end with a little bonus, a peek at present perfect continuous, and some British versus American differences.
Big episode. But don't worry, slow and steady, one piece at a time.
Let's jump in.
Okay, let's start with the recipe. Present perfect is really just two ingredients.
Ingredient 1, the helper word have or has.
Ingredient 2, the past participle of your verb.
So the formula is subject plus have or has plus past participle.
I have eaten. She has gone. They have finished. Super simple structure.
And in real conversation, we almost always use contractions. I have becomes I've. She has becomes she's. They have becomes they've.
So instead of I have eaten, we say I've eaten. Instead of she has gone, we say she's gone.
And a little note, she's can mean she is or she has, depending on the sentence. Context tells you which one. Don't stress.
For questions, we just flip it. Have you eaten? Has she gone?
And for negatives, we add not. I haven't eaten. She hasn't gone.
Now the tricky part is that second ingredient, the past participle.
Right. For regular verbs, the past participle is easy. It's the same as the simple past. Just add ed. Walked, talked, watched, cleaned.
So, I have walked to work every day this week. Nice and simple.
But for irregular verbs, the past participle is often different from the simple past.
Yeah, and this is where learners sometimes get stuck. Let me give you a quick list of the most common ones.
Go, simple past is went, but the past participle is gone. So I have gone to the store.
Eat, simple past is ate, but past participle is eaten. I have eaten breakfast.
See, past is saw, participle is seen. I have seen that movie.
Do, past is did, participle is done. I have done my homework.
Be, past is was or were, participle is been. I have been to Paris.
And a few more super common ones. Take, took, taken. Write, wrote, written. Break, broke, broken. Speak, spoke, spoken.
Here's a great tip, listeners. When you learn a new irregular verb, always learn it in 3 forms, not 2. Base, past, participle. Go, went, gone. Eat, ate, eaten.
Your notebook will thank you. and slowly they'll start to feel automatic.
Okay, Sam, this is the big one. The moment of truth. How do we know when to use present perfect versus simple past?
Honestly, it comes down to one question. Does the time matter, or does the experience matter?
Ooh, I like that. Let me explain with an example. If I say, I ate sushi yesterday, what am I really telling you?
You're telling me when it happened, yesterday, a specific finished time.
Right, that's simple past. But if I say, I have eaten sushi, I'm telling you something different.
You're telling me about your experience. At some point in your life, sushi has entered your mouth. You're telling me not when. You're just saying, yep, I've done that.
Exactly. So here's the rule of thumb. Simple past is for finished actions at a specific past time. Present perfect is for actions that connect to now, either because they're recent, ongoing, or part of your life experience.
A super simple test. If your sentence has a specific finished time word, like yesterday, last week, in 2020, 2 days ago, use simple past.
But if you're talking about experience, or life so far, or something that just happened, use present perfect.
Let's try some. I visited Rome in 2019. Simple past, specific time.
I have visited Rome. Present perfect. Life experience. Maybe twice, maybe 10 times. Who knows?
She called me this morning. Simple past, if this morning is over.
She has called me 3 times today. Present perfect, because today is not over yet.
Oh, that's a good one. So the same word today can trigger different tenses depending on whether the day is finished.
Exactly. Okay, now let's talk about a classic trap. Been versus gone.
Oh, this one trips everybody up.
So both are past participles. Been is from be, gone is from go. But in present perfect, they mean very different things.
She has been to Paris means she went to Paris and she came back. She's not there right now. It's an experience.
She has gone to Paris means she went to Paris and she's still there. She hasn't come back yet.
So imagine your friend Lisa. If you say Lisa has been to Paris, she's probably sitting next to you showing you photos.
But if you say Lisa has gone to Paris, she's probably not answering her phone because she's eating a croissant by the Eiffel Tower right now.
Lucky Lisa.
So remember, been means went and came back. Gone means went and still there.
Okay, now that you know the form and the big comparison, let's talk about signal words. These are the little words that scream, hey, use present perfect.
And there are about 7 really common ones to know. Let's go through them.
Number 1, ever. We use ever in questions. Have you ever been to Japan? Have you ever tried sushi? Have you ever seen the Northern Lights?
Number 2, never, the opposite. I have never been to Japan. I have never tried durian. I've never seen snow.
Number 3, already. This means something happened sooner than expected. I've already eaten dinner. She's already finished the book.
Number 4, yet. This one is for negatives and questions. It means up to now. I haven't finished yet. Have you eaten yet?
Super important. Already is usually positive, yet is usually negative or a question. Little pair, work as a team.
Number 5, just. This means very recently, like a few minutes ago. I've just finished my coffee. Sam has just arrived.
Number 6, for. This tells you how long, a duration. I've lived here for 5 years. We've known each other for a long time.
And number 7, since. This tells you the starting point. I've lived here since 2020. We've known each other since college.
Quick trick. For is a length of time. Since is a starting time. For 5 years, since 2020.
2 more honorable mentions. recently, and so far. I've been really busy recently. So far, I've read 10 books this year.
When you hear any of these words, ever, never, already, yet, just, for, since, recently, so far, your ears should perk up and say, aha, present perfect.
Small words, big signals.
All right, now let's put this into actual real-life conversations. Because grammar on paper is one thing, using it for real is another.
Let's cover 4 really common situations. Use case number 1, life experiences.
This is the famous have you ever question. You hear this at dinner parties, on first dates, anywhere people are getting to know each other.
Sam, ask me some have you ever questions.
Okay. Chloe, have you ever gone skydiving?
No, I have never gone skydiving, and honestly, I don't think I ever will.
Fair. Have you ever tried Korean barbecue?
Yes, I have tried it many times. I love it.
Have you ever broken a bone?
I haven't, actually, knock on wood. But Sam, how about you?
I have broken my arm twice. Once falling off a bike, once playing football.
See? That was a whole little conversation, powered by present perfect. Use case number 2, recent news and updates.
This is when something just happened and you want to share it right now.
I've just finished the report, meaning literally moments ago.
She has broken her phone, meaning it happened recently and it's relevant now.
They've just arrived at the airport.
Very natural for texts and messages too. Hey, I've just got home.
Use case number 3, unfinished actions that continue to now.
This is when you started something in the past and it's still happening. It hasn't stopped.
I have lived in London for 8 years. I started 8 years ago and I still live here.
We've known each other since 2015. Started then, still true now.
She has worked at that company for 10 years, still working there.
Really important. In many other languages, people use present tense for this. I live here for 8 years. But in English, no. Present perfect. I have lived here for 8 years.
Memorize that pattern. It's a very common mistake.
And use case number 4, changes over time.
This is when you want to describe how something has changed from before until now.
You've grown so much. Classic thing to say to a kid you haven't seen in a while.
The city has changed a lot. It was one way, now it's different.
My English has improved. I was worse before, now I'm better. Yay.
Prices have gone up. A favorite of grandparents everywhere.
So there you have it, 4 real-life situations. Experiences, recent news, unfinished actions, and changes. If you can use present perfect in these 4 ways, you're already sounding very natural. Okay, one quick bonus section before we wrap up. 2 little extras that will make your English feel even more complete.
First, a tiny sneak peek at present perfect continuous. This is the ing version. Have been plus verb ing.
So instead of I have worked for 3 hours, you can say I have been working for 3 hours.
The difference is subtle. Present perfect often focuses on the result, the finished state. Present perfect continuous focuses on the activity, the ongoing process.
I've read 10 pages. Result, I got through 10 pages.
I've been reading all morning. Activity, focus on the doing.
We'll do a whole episode on that one later. For now, just know it exists and don't panic when you hear it.
Second extra, British versus American English. Small but interesting difference.
In British English, speakers love to use present perfect with words like just, already, yet. They'll say, I've just eaten, or have you finished yet?
In American English, people often use simple past instead. They'll say, I just ate, or did you finish yet?
Both are accepted. Both are understood. Don't worry about getting it wrong.
If you're in the UK, you'll hear more present perfect. In the US, more simple past. But honestly, either one will work anywhere.
Just notice it in movies and TV shows. It's a fun little pattern to spot.
Big episode. Before we wrap up, let's do our favorite part, the word tour. 9 key words to lock everything in.
Deep breath, everybody. Here we go.
Let's start with the star of the show, present perfect.
Present perfect is the English tense formed with have or has plus a past participle, and it connects past actions to the present moment.
For example, I use present perfect to talk about experiences and recent events.
Or, present perfect is one of the trickiest tenses for intermediate learners. Repeat, present perfect.
Present perfect. Next, past participle.
A past participle is the special verb form we use after have, has, or had, like gone, eaten, seen, done.
For example, eaten is the past participle of eat.
Or, learning past participles is the key to using present perfect correctly. Repeat, past participle.
Past participle. Next, auxiliary verb.
An auxiliary verb is a helper verb we put in front of the main verb, like have, has, do, did, will. Sometimes we call it a helping verb.
For example, in I have eaten, the word have is an auxiliary verb.
Or, auxiliary verbs do the grammatical work so the main verb can stay simple. Repeat, auxiliary verb.
Auxiliary verb. Next, experience.
An experience is something that has happened to you in your life, often something you've tried, seen, or lived through.
For example, have you ever been to Japan? Is a question about experience.
Or, present perfect is perfect for talking about life experiences. Repeat, experience.
Experience. Next, time expression.
A time expression is a word or phrase that tells you when something happens, like yesterday, for 5 years, since 2020, already, yet, just.
For example, time expressions like ever and never are strong signals for present perfect.
Or, good learners pay close attention to time expressions in every sentence. Repeat, time expression.
Time expression. Next, duration.
Duration means how long something lasts, the length of time from start to finish, or from start until now.
For example, for 5 years describes the duration of an action.
Or, when we talk about duration in English, we often use present perfect with for or since. Repeat, duration.
Duration. Next, unfinished.
Unfinished means something has not ended, it started in the past and is still continuing now.
For example, I have lived here for 10 years describes an unfinished action.
Or, present perfect is the tense we use for unfinished situations that continue into the present. Repeat, unfinished.
Unfinished. Next, recently.
Recently means not long ago, something that happened in the near past, still connected to now.
For example, I've been busy recently tells you what's been true lately.
Or, recently is one of the time words that often triggers present perfect. Repeat, recently.
Recently. And our final word today, lifetime.
Lifetime means the entire length of your life, from when you were born until right now.
For example, have you ever seen snow? Asks about your whole lifetime.
Or, present perfect covers actions at any point in your lifetime up to today. Repeat, lifetime.
Lifetime. 9 powerful words. Write them down, play with them, make them your own.
Your notebook will be full and your English will be stronger.
So, your challenge for today, in the comments below, tell us, have you ever done something unusual? Maybe a food you've tried, a place you've been, a skill you've learned? Use present perfect to share it with us.
Bonus points if you can also tell us something you've never done but really want to try.
And remember, present perfect takes time. Don't rush it. Keep listening, keep reading, keep trying. It slowly clicks.
It really does. Thank you so much for learning with us today. If this helped you, please hit that like button, subscribe, and share with a friend who's learning English too.
We'll see you in the next episode. Until then, keep connecting your past to your present. Bye, everyone.
See ya!
Thanks for listening to Life Chat English. If you enjoyed this, please like, share, and subscribe for more real-life English practice. See you in the next episode.